do here is go back.
Alright, here we are, Brekenridge Airport, 064, visibility 74 nautical miles, cruise speed, blah 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 blah. Let's switch it on to this screen right here, ready to fly. Here we are inside the plane, ready to go. We'll close this nonsense, but this is basically a snapshot of where we are, and we're taking off from here and we're going over here. Alright, close that. And we'll take a look at a navlog because we definitely need a navlog. But anyways, we have, let's close all this. Looks like we got 9 waypoints. So our first waypoint is gonna be starting from here. Over this airport, we're gonna be adding 12 degrees for 4.75 nautical miles at 3.7 minutes, so almost 4 minutes. And then from there, it says right here, welcome to the Bakersfield, California, your first stop on this tour of the North American Ice Sierra. From a quaint airstrip, wend your way north along a stretch of road through the agricultural rich landscape. Eventually, your path will intersect with the State Route 178 highway leading you northeast toward the Sierra Nevada mountains and the path of Kern River. So it looks like we're going to be heading 12 degrees from this runway, and we'll be looking for Route 178, which in turn is going to lead us to a river. So it's a visual flight, so we're going to be looking for landmarks kind of like that. So we're going to be looking for Route 178 and this river. Then after that, we're going to fly above the Kern River as it carves through the chasm between the two mountains, forming the mouth of Kern Canyon, even as the highway below takes a divergent path. So looks like we're going to be following the river all the way. Soon enough, you'll be reunited when the road bends back into view and a modest bridge carries it across the water. Okay, and then continue trucking the river, along all its twists and turns, past rugged trailheads and remote campgrounds, natural oil springs, and a century-old hydroelectric plant. You'll find a sharp bend in the river that leads to a second roadway. Alright, cool. So we're still following the river at this point. Lake Isabella. You're nearly out of Kern Canyon now. After a few more twists and turns, the river will lead you past a town born during the California Gold Rush towards the heart of the Kern River Valley, Lake Isabella. Okay, so we're gonna follow the river until we get to this lake. From the shore of the massive man-made reservoir, follow the curves of the Lake Isabella to the east. Key word here, to the east. In the distance, you'll find the mouth of another river feeding the lake. This is the South Fork Kern River, and it's waiting to lead you farther. Okay, so we're gonna go past this lake on its shore, and we're gonna follow the other river that comes out of it. South Fork Kern River flows past several small flatland towns, eventually leading to a riverside community bordered by 2 rocky outcroppings, a wide open invitation back into the Sierra Nevada mountains pass. Cool. Freeman Junction, it's a relative straight shot continuing southeast until Highway 178 meets State Route 14 at the long Saints Dead ghost town of Freeman Junction. Okay, so this river is going to take us all the way down to Freeman Junction, and turn toward the northeast. So we're going to look towards the northeast, and behold, the arid desolation gives way to a small town built around a large airfield. In World War II, Kern Airport was a bustling warfare center for the U.S. Navy. Now it's a lengthy runway welcome you. Touch down and complete this first leg. Alright, so it looks pretty simple. Basically what we're doing is we're gonna take off. We're gonna turn 12 degrees, follow 12 degrees until we find Route 168 and Order River, and then we're gonna follow the river all the way, pretty much until we get to what is it? Let's see here. I just want to make sure we get it right. Until we get to the town of Freeman Junction. and then we're gonna look to the left and we should see the field. Alright, let's do it. We'll leave this right here. Actually, we'll close it. We should be able to reopen it if we need it. Now, the other thing with this is it's so hard to see over the plane. So this takeoff might be a little sketch, guys. I'm letting you know right now. Especially because I don't have any pedals. I'm using a joystick here for the routers. But then I got the yoke right here in front of me. So yeah, it's a little challenging. So we'll try our best. So let's go ahead and power the max and take off. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we're heading west right now. Easy on the throttle a little bit. Get some trim action going. Stay nice and low and enjoy the scenery, guys. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and turn this way. We're gonna look for that strip we just took off of. Which is right, is that it? Yeah, that's right there. Alright, so flying over this bad boy, we should be tracking 12 degrees. So we'll start our timer here. Navlog. No, not this. Where's the navlog? Right here. Start the timer and 12 degrees. Looking at my compass here. Still. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, dude, trim. This plane doesn't want trim. Alright, that's about 12 degrees, I would say. There's a road down there that looks like Route 178. Right? Let's follow it, see if that's it. I did start my timer on my yoke as well. Time trimming this plane. There you go. That's a little better. Let's keep a little bit of climb going. Alright, so that's a route, right? That's Route 178, I would guess. Completing a bush trip without using. Okay, yeah, we'll try not to do that. We've gone 2 minutes. Looking for 4 minutes. Oh, is that Route 178? That might be it. Yep, that's probably Route 178. That looks more like an highway than the other one. Yep. Let's turn this way. That looks like a river to me. Definitely Route 178 right there. And that sure does look like a river, guys. Alright, dude, stop. I hate in these missions the messages that keep popping up. Why isn't this plane trimmed? It's so hard to trim this thing, dude. Alright, so that looks like a river to me. And we are about 4 minutes, I would say. Yep. So, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. So our next thing is to fly above a current river as it carves through the mountains right there. So we're gonna follow this river through the mountains, it looks like, which is right ahead. Yeah, that's definitely the river, guys. So that's what we're doing. We're going into the mountains, fellas, and we're gonna follow this river all the way to. I don't think we need to set a timer anymore, because we're following the river all the way until we get to Lake Isabella. So we're looking for a lake. That's the next thing we're looking for. Alright. Cool. So far so good, guys. Look at these beautiful mountains, guys. Wow. Beautiful stuff. How are we looking on fuel? We are at like 25 liters, a little over 25 liters, almost 30 liters. Wow. We're right in the middle of the mountains, fellas. Right below us is the river, so we should be looking good, looking good. See the river. Oh, I don't want to pop out. I think the road is down there as well, not just the river. The road actually follows the river. Wow, check this out, guys. If you guys have this game and you haven't done this bush trips, there's the river and the road. See that? Awesome. How cool is that? I highly suggest you guys do these bush trips. They're amazing. The scenery is gorgeous. And flying through mountains like this, come on. Like, who wouldn't want to do this? If I had my private license, I would definitely do this. Like in a heartbeat. Look at this stuff. Yeah. Keep following the river, guys. That's what we're gonna do. So when you do VFR flights, that's exactly what it is. You take off, you start from the airport, you set yourself a waypoint to reach in a certain amount of time, and you time yourself. By the time that time expires, you should be looking for that landmark and then head to the next waypoint. If there's a waypoint. If it's actually a road or an highway or a river that you're following, you can just follow the river straight through all the way until you get to your next landmark, which in our case, our next landmark is the actual Lake Isabella. So I've decided, instead of keep timing myself with waypoints, I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow the river until I get to the lake. And then once we get to the lake, we'll take a look at what we need to do next. Which I think is we're going to follow the east coast of the lake all the way through. Look at that, guys. Oh my god, this is amazing. Flying nice and low like this. But we're going to follow the east coast of the lake, east shore of the lake, until we see another mouth of a river on the northeast side, and then we're going to follow that river all the way to pretty much the airport that we're going to be landing for our first leg. So yeah, fellas, I always suggest you guys do this bush flights because they are definitely amazing. There's a river right there, so as long as we can keep eye on the river and we can follow the river and that road, because the roadway is right there as well, right next to the river, then we're safe. We should be fine. It's just like driving. We're just flying instead of driving. And look at these mountaintops. I mean, if that ain't cool, I don't know what is. Looks like we're gonna be going left over here. Yep, right in there. Very cool stuff. Yeah, looks like we're following this way. There's the river right there. Perfect. Doing exactly what the instructions tells us to do, which is to follow the river through its zips and its bends, all the twists and turns, and the beautiful scenery in the mountains over here. Speed is looking great. Tach is looking great. Oil pressure is good. CMT is good. All temperatures good. Everything's looking good. And scenery is looking amazing. We're flying at what? About 2,700 feet. Plus or minus. Keep following that river all the way, guys. We're still following the river. How cool is that, guys? I wish I could do this in real life. Look at the river. Beautiful stuff. like we gotta go that way. Messing around with the outside view, I was about to fly us into a mountain. Did you guys see that? That would have been bad juju. Bad juju. Alright, we're now at 3,000 feet because we're slowly climbing still. I think we're gonna stay around this altitude and this speed. It looks amazing. Alright, we're gonna turn here to the right. We're gonna keep following the river. And I guess we're going up in elevation as well, so. Cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. We climbed an additional 500 feet here while we're on the outside view, which is not bad actually, because like I said, we still got these mountains and stuff. Trying to keep ourselves over the mountains. Look at that view, guys. Oh my gosh. It's like we're coming up on a town or a city. What is that? River still below us. And where's it? Where's the river going? Oh, there it is. Is it the bridge they're talking about? Yeah, there's definitely a bridge down there. I'm trying to see it. That bridge right there. Yep. keeps going along the side of the road. Beautiful. Sun a little bit. Take a look at this town. Look at that, fellas. Oh, that looks like a lake in front of us. That must be Lake Isabella. Bring a navlog back up. Alright, so after a few more twists and turns, the river will lead you past the town, which is the town we're looking at right here. Born during the California Gold Rush, toward the heart of the Camp River Valley, Lake Isabella. From the shore of the massive man-made reservoir, follow the curves Lake Isabella to the east. In distance, you'll find the mouth of another river feeding the lake. That's the South Fork Kern River, and it's waiting to lead us to our next destination, which is bordered by the wide opening invitation, but the Sierra Nevada Mountain Pass. Alright, so we're gonna keep following the river pretty much. That's this lake on the east side. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Alright, so it looks like the river is going into this lake right there. Actually, ooh, frame droppage. Come on, frames, catch up with me. Well, there goes the river into the lake. We're gonna follow the lake to the east. Man-made reservoir right there. Okay. Alright, we'll follow this lake to the east. How beautiful that looks. Get a little lower. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we're looking for a mouth of another river, fellas. We're still Route 178, looks like right there. There's a town. We're bordered by two rocky outcroppings, wide open invitation, blah blah blah. Okay. I've not seen a river yet. Excuse me. Round 178 is going, looks like that way. But I haven't seen the mouth of a river yet. And we are committed to following this river. Let's do a little lower flying. Still following the river, guys. Basically, we're gonna follow the river until we get to the airstrip that we're landing at. That is the basic gist of it. Here, one point, from what I understand, the road is gonna go one way, and the river is gonna go another. I think. What this is. Let the river lead the way until it begins bending north into the mountains. It's there you'll find State Route 178 again. Follow the highway. Okay, so we gotta leave the river for the highway. Looks like. So the river is gonna go north, and the highway is gonna go a different direction, and we're gonna follow the highway. From what I gathered. Good thing I looked at that. Alright, we're still looking good. Because it's saying the river is going to go north. Yep. And the highway is going to go the direction we want to go. Good deal. Alright, so there goes the river that way, as you guys can see. And there goes the highway. So we're gonna follow the highway, guys. Easy stuff. This is pretty simple. Bye bye, river. Thank you for helping us out until here. Alright, let's follow the highway, guys. like it's going that way. It's going right there. Cool. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Look at that. Alright, so we're gonna follow this highway. Relative straight shot continuing southeast until Highway 178 meets Route 14. At the long scenes that goes down on Freeman Junction. And then to the northeast we should see the airfield. Alright, cool. Pretty simple stuff. Still following the highway until it comes to an intersection. And that was over here to our right there. Looks like it's going that way. Cool. Looks like we might have to climb a little bit too. we're looking on fuel. About 25 liters, looks like. Like the highway's going in that direction. See if we can cut through that little hillside right there. Or is it gonna go right? It might go right. It's going that way. We start getting a little lower now. Highway's straight ahead. Yep. I'm not even touching my my yoke, guys. All I'm doing to the sand is a little bit of power management. Easy on the throttle. Bump down the throttle a little bit. I'm working until I get the desired vertical speed. That's all I'm doing. Making sure our airspeed doesn't get too crazy, so we don't want to overspeed and damage the aircraft. Get this set right there. Nice and easy. Good speed. Are we looking to feel good? Oh yeah. Perfect. The plane and fuel. We should be almost there, by the way. Can't wait until I get my yokes, guys. The landing is going to be so much smoother with the yoke, with the pedals. I'm sorry. I got something cool coming, guys, aside from the pedals. Hopefully by the end of this week I'll get everything and we'll do a video on it. We'll do some unboxing and I don't know, we'll check them out, look the stuff up and see how it works. It'll be pretty cool. You guys stay tuned for that. Alright, so we're looking for 178 to meet with what is it, 14? Yep, 178 to meet with route 14, at which point we're going to look northeast, which is to our left, pretty much, and we're going to look for the airfield, and then we can just go straight in and land This bush trips do not have ATC service, so you just pretty much go from point A to point B. We're still following that 178. Down to what is it, 4.3 almost. Nice little smooth descent. Get us closer to the scenery. Still tracking 178 right below us. Perfect. Looks like it's turning right here a little bit. A little bit of power. Load that descent. We've got the highway to our right. Right there. There's that bad boy. And I don't see no intersection yet. Oh, that might be it right there. Yep. So there's the intersection right here. 178 and 14. Yep, that's it. That's exactly what we're looking for. And then it said if I look northeast, there's a field right there. There it is. All right, let's take it in. Oh. They're slowing down to a reasonable landing speed. Maintain altitude. And there's a strip right there. I can see it clear as day. Let's get lined up. Remember guys, we got no rudders on this thing. We gotta try and get it as straight as possible on the landing, and hopefully the wind doesn't push us around. That's because I don't have the pedals, obviously guys. Alright, let's slow down to about what is it, 100 or so, or maybe a little slower. Right there. Let's give it one notch of flops. There we go. Another notch. Perfect. Not too slow, not too slow. Turn around right there, that speed is perfect. Trying to work the throttle and the yoke at the same time. Nice and easy. Nice, easy descent. We got a long runway and a small plane, so there's no reason we should be rushing this. This thing likes to glide anyway, so we should be fine. Get in the center, get in the center. The ground effect, boy. Sit down. There you go. That wasn't too bad. For every no yoke. I keep saying yoke. For every no what you call it? Rudder pedals. Alright, going to my other thing, flaps coming up, and visual. Okay, then we're gonna go park over there in general aviation, which our turn should be coming up here shortly. God, I hate taxiing on a tail dragger. I'm gonna follow that yellow line. There you go, right there. Keep the line to our right so we can see where we're going. Got plenty of room. Perfect. Anybody taking us? Or we're parking ourselves? We might be parking ourselves, guys. What's up, fella? How you doing? I don't see nobody signaling. Oh, maybe over there. Yep, that's our plane captain right there. And there you go. Look at that. Congratulations, bush trip leg completed. Check. All right, fellas. So we did our first leg, which was Brekenridge Airport to Eaton. I'm probably butchering this stuff. And our next leg, which is leg number 2, is going to be from Eaton to Olancha Strip Airport. All right. So let's go back to that big screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the scenery. There's cool stuff coming for my actual flight simulator. I'm trying to adjust this thing in front of me. I got the Yoke throttles, I'm getting pedals, and some other cool stuff that I want to show you guys. But you guys need to stay tuned, hit the like button, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and all the other good stuff as well. And welcome to the family. Don't forget to check out my Discord. But anyway, guys, hopefully this video will get edited soon and it will be put out to the channel as soon as possible, so you guys can enjoy the flight, and we'll get ready for our next flight coming soon. Okay, guys, hopefully I'll probably wait. I want to wait for at the very least my rudder pedals, and any other stuff can come later, but it's just so much easier to fly with rudder pedals, especially when you do landings and takeoffs with a tail dragger like this. So again, guys, thank you all guys so much. Thank you for the continued support. We are skyrocketing with the channel views and everything else. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, and thank you. I can't say it enough. But hope you guys have fun and stay safe. Until next time, guys.